I don't know if you guys can see that over there, but that's the knife that almost just basically decapitated Ethan. So do not go to the Brady Bunch house, I swear. Alright guys, what's up? So today we're going to be talking about the dangers in abandoned spots because something happened to Ethan today and it can affect any urban explorer. There's probably going to be swearing in this video, topics like that, our opinions on it. You might not agree with them. I'm sure you'll put it in the comments. If you don't, we're going to start with talking about basically the dangers, the most common ones in abandoned spots, and then we're going to talk about the one that just happened to Ethan.
So some of the dangers of doing this hobby would include broken glass, nails, flooded basements, mold, potential homeless people and kids in these places. Am I missing any?
And poor flooring.
Poor flooring, yes. Yeah, definitely you gotta watch where you're walking for sure.
From those hazards, I think I've experienced all of them but homeless people. Generally, I don't run across homeless people in the spots most of the time. When I do, if I ever do, it's usually in the States, but it is pretty common in Canada too, especially in places like Niagara Falls, Hamilton, Toronto. Toronto is the other one.
Yeah.
I know you have experienced homeless people.
Yeah, Newmarket, near me.
Yeah.
Bowmanville. I just have bad luck with it.
Yeah, because you got chased out by somebody with a railing that had nails in it, didn't you?
I did. I went into a house with a friend of mine, and there were basically these two kids that were drugged out that chased us out. Well, one had a knife, one had a piece of railing with like the nails sticking out, and that was close, but that's the, yeah.
I've had issues with flooring. I've stepped on some and my foot have gone through. We've all dealt with mold. That's one of the big ones.
Big one, yeah.
Rooms I've ever seen. Like, this has to be the worst room for black mold I've ever seen in my life.
Terrible.
Like, it can't get much worse than that. There's every single piece of the freaking room covered in it.
Black mold, asbestos.
Lead paint's big. We don't even notice that.
Lead paint's a big one. Flooding's also a really big one, especially when the floors are weak. That can be one of the more deadly ones if you fall through and get stuck in water.
Yep.
And then just structural integrity generally in a building is always an issue.
Oh my god.
Did it break?
Yeah.
Here, pass it.
Hold that.
Pass it, that's it.
Holy shit. No, I'm not going there. No way.
Where the f did it break? The whole step?
The whole step.
Wow.
Shit.
That's the biggest one is mold, in my opinion, I would say.
Yeah.
That's the one we constantly have to deal with.
I mean, there's nails and broken glass, but...
Nails and broken glass generally because kids are smashing out stuff and they're...
But that's more easily avoidable than the others.
That's the thing.
Generally, like if you're careful, you know?
So that's really the big ones, and you can combat it with steel-toed boots, you can have respirators, you can have gloves,
Yep.
A bunch of stuff like that. But then there's other hazards that we just experienced today that I've only ever seen once online.
Yeah.
And it's probably the most fucked up thing that I've ever just experienced in an abandoned spot, and it makes me this close to just wanting to quit, because the thought that an area that we constantly are looking for spots and exploring, that somebody would do this, makes it very uncomfortable. And it kind of just crosses a line, and you have a lot more opinion on that, I think, than I do.
The Brady Bunch house. So I'm sure you guys know of it by now. You've seen videos and photos. And it's about to be demolished. There's a demo fence around it. It's going any day. So I just wanted to see it one more time. Favorite spot of mine, I just wanted to see it one last time. So I went down the side of the yard to the fence ended, and I went into the backyard, and I looked in a window, and I seen what looked like, what I thought at first was like a barbecue tool or something sitting on the kitchen counter. So I thought it was weird. So I opened the door, and I see it sitting there, and I see it's duct taped to the kitchen counter. It's like a rounded kitchen counter.
Here's some other trap set.
So I didn't really think anything of it. So I walked into the house, walked straight, walked past the front door, through the front room, into the dining room, and up the steps to where the pool table is above the garage. And the second step, I must have stepped on something, and by the time I got to the third step, this, I don't know, 6-inch chef's knife came swinging down from the ceiling, and I bet it was a half an inch beside my face. And I seen that, I ran out of here. And I ran back, slammed the door shut, came back, and I told Noah, and I still This has been what? Has it been half an hour?
It's been maybe an hour. And the
Yeah.
thing is, I sat in the car because I didn't feel like going out. But let's say he got that knife in the face, or he got stabbed, and let's say he couldn't breathe or something, got him in the neck. I wouldn't know.
I don't know. Because I
wouldn't
didn't tell him I was going in the house. I said I was going to see how long the fence was. I didn't say I was going in the house.
But I mean, I kind of figured he might go check it out if it's open because, you know, demolition, you might as well go look into it. But, yeah, I probably would have come 10, 15 minutes later after. He could have been, who knows, he could have been dead, right? That's just crossing a line. It's like, yeah, we're not supposed to be in this house. That's fine. But don't you fucking dare try to kill somebody over being in your old house that you're demolishing in like a week.
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't matter, like you said, if
you want to keep people out, there are so many easier, safer ways to go about it. Lock the door, board the windows, doors up, nail it shut. Do whatever you have to do. Set an alarm. You do not set a chef's knife hanging from the ceiling to potentially kill someone to protect a house that's going to be gone within a week. That's just, it's so far past the line. And I still don't really know how I fully feel about it yet, because it's so fresh and so new, and it's so unbelievable that somebody would do something like that. I can't believe it. I really can't. I don't know what to say. Like, I really don't.
Especially that this house too, right? For months and months and months, they let flood, and now all of a sudden they want to set up some sort of super, super dangerous thing to, I don't know what, like booby trap whoever comes in. And we don't know if there's more in the house. We put out on Instagram, don't go there. We put the address, everything. Just don't, if you know where it is, don't go. It's not worth it. Because
Do not enter that house.
Now that it's been set off, they probably will reset it. And then if you didn't know it's there, they got another victim to try to get it at. It's just not worth risking it. And that's the negative with the hobby. Like, nobody just lets you go into spots.
No.
Yeah, you're risking trespassing. That's fine. If we get caught trespassing, we'll take our ticket. That's fine. We're just there to take photos, there to take videos. It's not like we're trying to live in this house that they set up this. We're not trying to steal anything. We're not trying to tag anything. We literally come in with the camera, take some photos.
Spend 25 minutes, half an hour, take pictures to document it before it's gone forever. And they're trying to pull stuff like this.
I guess, we don't know if it's the owner of the house that did it. We don't know if it's somebody else that set it up, so we can't really blame anybody specifically. But if they had done their job like they're supposed to and board it up,
just keep the house sealed.
Keep the house sealed. Yeah, it sucks for us. We like to explore them, but I'd much rather that damn house be sealed up now and nobody else get hurt than try to somebody else to go back. Because I know we get messages all the time about that house. It's a really popular house. It's super unique. And people constantly want to go. And there's people that recently learned where it is. So it's, who knows? Who knows if somebody else can get stabbed. If I hear that later on, what are we supposed to do? And it's just a bad situation. We just wanted to put some light on the topic because it's not really talked about, I find. And like, if you're gonna attempt to do this kind of thing, you gotta be aware of stuff like that. I know for damn sure that I'm gonna be looking, if we go out again, I'm gonna be looking at every door, every staircase, everything for traps now. Because I can't trust people. It's because
it's in an area that we go to almost every week, like very frequently, and that's what's worrying to me. That's one of my main things here.
What I'm worried about is if there's another person, or if there's a person that's going around and doing that now in the areas.
It couldn't even be the owner or the guy that put the fence up. It could be somebody that is going through these houses to try and hurt people.
Just because they don't like the idea that people are doing it, which I mean would be counterintuitive.
A random person,
But or it's somebody out of spite trying to do it. We don't know. I would hope not. Even if you didn't like the person, we don't care if you have beef with the person, you don't like what they do in the hobby, whatever, it doesn't matter. Something like this, you gotta tell people that it's not safe to go. That's pretty much, I think, all we had to say. It's just mind-boggling that that's even a thing that happened today. It was a fairly good day. Other than that, we got a couple other places explored.
It was good.
Completely safe, but that just really put a bad taste in my mouth for the hobby. Hope this video was helpful. Let us know your opinions in the comments below. Like the video if you want. It's kind of a different video, but Ethan's links will be in the description below for his Instagram and for his YouTube. And then make sure to hit subscribe on that channel. Also, hit like on this video. Make sure to subscribe to my channel. We got some cool stuff coming. Maybe some different videos soon too. But for now, I'll see you guys in the next one.